What now? Oh, I see. Money can't buy friends, but friends can be money. Love makes the world go round. Ooh, fiscally responsible. You are the root of all evil. I'm not trying to make money. I'm trying to make friends. Cha-ching. Woohoo! Bye. Uh-oh. How much do you need? Yes. Here you are. Anything else? Goodbye. That would be unwise. Goodbye. There's no time for pleasantries if you have come to me. How bad is it? What is the financial crisis? Were you recently laid off? Any bills with accruing interest left unpaid? Did you overextend monetary aid to a relative, friend, or an unpromising lover? Troubling. Duly noted. Then why are you here? Your name? Interesting. Duly noted. I am Monique. As you already know, I am responsible for saving you when you screw up. Please refrain from speaking to me unless you are in dire need of accessing your emergency funds. No, I am busy. As I sit here in my safe, my value remains unchanged, save for the rigors of inflation. Leave me to the vagaries of the free market? That would be very dangerous. The quantity of me here constitutes your entire savings, which you should consider as a short-term emergency fund. As you are presumably still getting paid from your employer, you should only consider investing once there are 3 to 6 months worth of expenses saved here. I do. I am money. Money talks. I will talk more now. Do not mistake me for pocket change. Leaving this safe is unthinkable. Do you understand? You can find yourself out now. What now? I am now stating that any advice and counsel from me is of my own opinion and not of a professional's. Now, to proceed to your question, allocating any amount to such a cause would be an ill-advised spending of your hard-earned wages. Goodbye. I am now stating that any advice and counsel from me is of my own opinion and not of a professional's. Now, to proceed with your question, depending on your lifestyle and goals, adjust your personal spending to a minimum. Let's say about 10% or less of your paycheck. Then, after paying the necessities like rent and utilities, see what remains and save accordingly. Also, get fewer home deliveries. The extra fees add up to a substantial amount. You can find more in this simple budget spreadsheet I've put together. I must go now. Goodbye. One moment. Okay, the numbers are the same, as they always are. Making sure that I am all accounted for is part of my daily routine. It is like counting numbers in your mind. I thought I told you not to speak to me unless there is an emergency. An uninsured vehicular accident. An overdue credit card bill. Rental coverage in the event your income falls short? Any event with similar dire qualities qualify. It depends. That is why I check every day to see where we're at. I have to plan for every contingency. Then I have plans for that as well. Well, having fun is a luxury I provide for you as well. I will also be there for you in the scenario that you decide to overindulge. It is always good to be prepared. Duly noted. I realize I may have come off as cold last time. I apologize. It is not often I get visitors. Usually when someone comes to me, it means something bad has happened. I quite like that. Okay. What would you like to know? And as a friendly reminder, my advice is not of a professional grade and should only be taken knowing so. That is quite simple. Start by turning off appliances when you aren't using them. Also, consider using less water by reducing your shower time. Oh, and shutting off the lights to rooms you're not using. Of course. Now, if you will excuse me, I am going to recount, just to be sure. Your time is up. Good day. Aside from the obvious restraints, I would advise looking over repeating transactions and see if they are still relevant. For example, is there a cheaper insurance policy you can find? How many streaming platforms are you actually using? Have you been keeping up with that MMORPG subscription? Once you cancel some of those payments, you will notice a change in your monthly statements. Of course. Now, if you will excuse me, I am going to recount, just to be sure. Your time is up. Good day. Oh, hello. I was just talking with Will. No, Will. Here he is. When you perish, these will be the items and their values that you will bequeath. You should name a next of kin, if you had anyone worthy of that. You leave me to me? That makes no sense. Moving on. I was speaking with Will in anticipation of your arrival. Well, I was looking forward to your visit. Not soon, one must hope. I enjoy giving counsel. What shall I counsel you on today? Another reminder that my words are of my own opinion on your savings situation. Cut down on excessive items like extra snacks. Also consider purchasing generic brands instead of big-name items. You're more likely to find better deals at your local grocery store that way. I cannot speak to that, but making small adjustments to your lifestyle is a step in saving money. Duly noted. If you are that adamant on not cooking, I can only recommend ordering for pickup instead. Don't give me that look. Think of it this way. You'll save on having to pay ridiculous app fees and tip, and you get to step out of the house for a little bit. Not that I can speak on that. I cannot make you do anything you do not want to. Let us hope it does not come to that. I am slightly uncomfortable with this many words at once. Most people assume the safe, Sophia, and I are close because she, safeguards me, but we are more like respectful neighbors. I am used to solitude. I cannot. It's too much of a risk to leave here. You know that. That's why you put me here. And what if I need to be spent? You may not consider certain issues an emergency, but I may spot dangers in this home that need to be addressed. Dangers that I will need to recalculate for. You are just not getting it. Being in here gives me peace. It takes a lot of mental preparation and fortitude to do what I do. And I cannot have any distractions. I understand it is your prerogative to date every object in this household, but I am not an item for pleasure. Please know that and respect me. If you do not mind, please excuse yourself. I need some space. Please come back on a Wednesday. Please come back on a Thursday. Please come back on a Friday. Please come back on a Saturday. Please come back on a Sunday. Please come back on a Monday. Please come back on a Tuesday. Please come back on a Sunday. Please come back on a Monday. Please come back on a Tuesday. Please come back on a Wednesday. Please come back on a Thursday. Please come back on a Friday. Please come back on a Saturday. I am sorry, but it is a busy day for me. Oh. Hello. Please sit. Yes, I have given some thought to our previous conversation, and I'd like to be transparent about something you asked. You are correct. I am scared. Unpreparedness gives me a tremendous amount of stress and anxiety. Just imagining myself wandering into the unknown makes me want to quit everything for the day and lie down. I hope you understand. Duly noted. Duly noted. I suppose whether you understand or no, it is of little consequence. But in order for me to take risks and venture, I need to know if I can trust you, and trust your decisions. I will be conducting an interview now. Let us begin. The stakes of this interview is our relationship status, nothing more. This is what makes me comfortable. No. We begin. A game you really want releases, but you have already used up your personal spending budget. What do you do? I see. Duly noted. Next question. You have some furniture that you no longer need. How do you get rid of it? Duly noted. I see. On to the next question. You happen to win the lottery. How do you manage your new earnings? I see. Duly noted. Let us continue. Suddenly, you are laid off from your job. What do you do? Duly noted. I see. Intriguing. Next question. How much do you tip? I see. Duly noted. Almost done. How often do you think about money? Duly noted. I see. Final question. Why do you keep visiting me? I see. Duly noted. Duly noted. Before we complete this interview, I would like to confirm. Are you satisfied with your answers? Very well then. Very well then. This concludes the interview. Thank you for your participation. I will review your results, which you will be briefed on during your next visit. Goodbye. Welcome back. I have reviewed your answers and taken them into careful consideration. I believe you to be absolutely untrustworthy. Your lifestyle and decision-making drives me insane. It is a miracle you even remembered I existed, because I'm pretty sure you would have spent me right away. If going outside made you like this, then I am not interested in ever leaving. Farewell. I hope you grow up someday. Well-meaning. You are smart. You really took my questions into thought, but you also stayed true to yourself and how you live your life. Some of your answers were a bit erratic for me, but I respect your choices. I would really like to join you and walk around the house, just not anytime soon. I hope you understand. But please, visit me again. I will be more than happy to go over any financial troubles with you, or even hear stories about life from outside the safe. Thanks for spending time with me. Trustworthy. I had a good feeling about you from the conversations we have had, and after the interview, I really got to know what kind of person you are. It is just reassuring to know that we are on the same page, because I like you. I imagine that you like me, and I like you. Excellent. I mean, duly noted. Please recognize that the feelings are reciprocated. If it is all right with you, I would like to ask you for a favor. Take me out on a date. Just a stroll around the house will do. I trust that you will keep me safe. Good. Okay. Let me just breathe for a sec. I am ready. Risky. But perhaps I am ready for risks. Yes. Thank you. Friend. Where shall we go? I have seen only glimpses, but this is nice. What a huge bed. It is. Hey, would you like to lie down with me? I want to savor this moment, to think I've been so close to this, to you. Just another moment. Okay. Ready. Oh my, you must be the anime figure shouting all the time. Pleasure to meet you. I am Monique. When you say training, what did you mean? I do not think I am able to... I beg your pardon? Yes, I would like to have a word with you about your personal spending budget. Oh my, so many accomplishments. Ugh, my apologies. It is my first time exploring the house. I am Monique. And what competitive victories do you symbolize? I see. How impressive. You may have started off as a budgetary investment to pull in competitors, but you aspire to increase your value by investing in shows instead of collecting dust. A very wise and thought-out decision, if I may say. I see that you spent a great deal on these equipments in order to maintain your physical goals. Either way, I am thoroughly impressed. This is quaint. Oh, I see. This is an efficient usage of the floor space. I approve. In that case, I think I have seen enough of this area. Oh, Sophia! Hello. Thank you for taking me under your care all these years. Sophia. Oh, I kept to myself for so long and worried that you harbored ill feelings towards me, so I was nervous about running into you. Thank you. Gulp. Right. Duly noted. Yes. Whoa. What do you do with all this space? I suppose it would make sense to dedicate such a place to recreation and social activities. You have a lot of nice things here. Expensive gaming consoles, a TV, lots of furniture, a piano. Big windows, too. I should take note of everything and plan for coverage. My apologies. You are correct. We are on a date. Shall we continue? Oh, hello. My name is Monique. What makes it the best? All right, then. Normally, I would question the overusage of air conditioning when you aren't in the room. But this is quite lovely. Huh? Oh, yes. One moment. This is a whirlwind. Where to next? This is where you eat? I advise that you separate your spaces from work and rest. I have you to think about, too, now. Well, beyond the save money for you thoughts. Happy to meet you. And yes, we are on a good date. I suspect you mean an ulterior motive? I regret to inform you, Mr. Scandelabra, that for this outing, there are only pure intentions between my date and I. If I may offer some gossip. I told him you were a gambling addict. Then it is a good thing that I am with you. What will you do for dinner tonight? You have to start planning your meals. Do you have enough ingredients? Maybe we should take a trip to the grocery store. All right. Perhaps you can order out tonight. But do not make that a habit. Hello there. I am Monique. And you are? Duly die. Oh, this is not quite what I expected. But this is hardly acceptable. He must be capable of better. We would like something light and not overcooked to go, please. Let's leave before he comes back. 14, well done. Okay, let's go. Just do not ever leave me in your pants pockets and forget about me. Oh. So this is where you make more of me. Amazing. Hello, I am Monique. Mac, would you happen to be storing a budget sheet file for monthly spending? Thank you. Will you start writing down what I say? Good. I look forward to our second date then. Does that not sound fun? Ooh, we could both start our own sheets and bring what we have. Think of it as a collaborative study date. Great. And back we return. This was so lovely. Next time, I would love to take this further. Interesting. I will have to take you up on that. You gave me the courage to step out without a plan. And now, I feel on top of the world. I would have never left if it were not for you and our talks. So, once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Oh, I see. I apologize if I have made you uncomfortable. Friends it is, then. And back we return. This was so lovely. We have spent so much time together. I feel quite smitten. Interesting. I will have to take you up on that. You gave me the courage to step out without a plan. And now, I feel on top of the world. I would have never left if it were not for you and our talks. So, once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Oh, I see. I apologize if I have made you uncomfortable. Friends it is, then. Hello again. I can't wait for our next venture. I find myself losing count from thinking about it. Cute, simple, punny. I love it. Do you really think I'm prepared for this? I trust you implicitly. If you say so, I'm ready. You have returned. I trust we are ready to commence. As happy as I am to have you visit me, please do not keep me waiting. Fascinating. I am a human being now, and no longer confined to your house. The possibilities are endless, but there is only one logical conclusion. All right, I must circulate throughout the world. Money needs not stagnate. It desires to cycle, to circulate, bring trade to all who need it. Keeping your budget and accounts in line was to both satisfy my desire to have order and protect you. But now that I can leave, what if I helped everyone else out there in your similar financial situation? I have the perfect plan. The current standard of American wealth is faulty, prone to inflation. and doesn't accurately reflect the value of goods. There needs to be one true standard. The one that holds steady no matter what supply and demand might be. Pizza. A slice of pizza must always be $1. Nothing more, nothing less. I will create the most saliently run pizza shop in this country! Tracking prices, loans, and day-to-day expenditures while perfectly proportioning sauce. And teaching the American people about fractions whenever they get a slice. It would make for a full meal at an affordable price. Behind the scenes, there will be many receipts to organize and input into spreadsheets, ingredient unit pricing, monthly revenue, overall facility usage costs. This is so very exciting. Will you promise to see me? That makes me happy. You make me happy. Before I go, shall we spend another night together? I owe you everything. It is now time for me to start my new journey. I told you to leave me alone. Go away. I'm fresh out of money for you. What? Is this the negging that Sophia has told me so much about? It is true. I do love trading. Simply being a value in a box gives me no purpose. So what are you saying? We are to be companionable? So it will be. A friendship, yes. I await circulation. Greetings. What can I help you with today? I see. Luckily, I have prepared for this. I have now multiplied somewhat. Come by again if another crisis arises, or if you would like to say hello. That doesn't make any sense. That is nonsensical. No. What? Speaking of the trademarked ghost summoning game, we should surely copyright our mystic ventures here. Don't you think? I'll add it to the tracker. Wait, what the hell is that? Is there just a floating arm in here all of a sudden? Holy shit. Stay or go is the gist here. She does this.